Yo, yo, it's your boy Sama, aka Junior Brinks, aka The Chuckster. Welcome to another episode of Sippin' with Chuck. Yay, yay, woo! Wait, hold on. I'm jumping a little ahead here. Let's get a little bit dip. Damn, that's good. And hot. Your boy has been drinking tea. That's the drink of the day today. I feel like I ain't been back on liquor since the first episode. But your boy been drinking tea because he been congested and a little under the weather. And he's still gonna get this part out for y'all, okay? I'm gonna do it. It don't matter. We getting right to it, okay? There's a lot of things that has happened. I need to go ahead and let you know I've been watching a lot of Desert Storm battles. Shout out to them, okay? Um, Desert Storm, they got a lot of battles, bro. But I went ahead and broke it down to a few battles that actually like I wanted to watch. There's always a few that is like, oh man, this is a battle I'm really trying to get into. So we go ahead and we're gonna discuss some of the battles. I've watched way more than the ones I probably talk about this episode because there's other stuff I feel like talking about. But we gonna get to these battles, man. Well, we gonna get through about like maybe four battles. I'm not going into no in-depth review. I'm just gonna say who I thought won, how I felt about the battle as a whole, and we're gonna get right to it, cause yeah. We're gonna start with Truck versus Fair Warning. All right. I am not a fan of hat tricks. I'm just saying. I'm not a fan of hat tricks. I don't think I ever will be. Kudos to anybody that likes to study that part of any style of dance. I am just not a fan of hat tricks. Wow, that's crazy. It's picking up my cracking knuckles. um I'm just not a fan. Now Truck does it very well. It was cool. I liked how it started. It felt a little long for me because again I'm not a fan of hat tricks. Like that's your whole pretty much the whole first round. Awesome. I know that's your mo. Cool. Um, the rest of the round was great. When he got rid of the hat tricks, I personally felt better because I was like, yeah, dancing. You know. And then Fair Warning had a first round and came out, and it was cool. I liked it. I liked it a lot. He did that little sliding jacket thing. Hey, look, whatever your creativity leads, do it. That was, I gotta show that to my boy, and be like, hey, does this look like the Spiegel? It's an inside joke. Don't worry about it. Um, Spiegel. Anywho, I like that battle. I like that battle a lot. It was really, really cool. I gave that first round a tie. Now for the second round, it was they were dancing. I want to say Truck looked like he got a little bit tired in that second round. So I think I gave it to Fair Warning just because he had a full complete round. He looked like he ain't lose no stamina too much, and then he kind of edged him in that second round. Really, honestly, truly, nah, I'm lying. The baby, the baby was killing both of y'all off. I'm just gonna say this right now. Little baby was getting off. He was hitting the little yeah. And I bet you when he said it, he was like, yeah, little nigga, yeah. You know what I'm saying? But he was getting off. So the baby won that battle, actually. We're gonna give it to the baby. Y'all should have never let him dance. I'm just saying. Oh yeah, this I told you I'm about to speed through these. This next one, not even close. Knives. If you watched it, the Desert Storm 5 battle, if it didn't, it's on YouTube. Go check it out. Knives was killing both rounds. I think in her second round, I literally looked at it and said, I don't care what is happening next. I don't care what Daisy do. It's over. That battle was done. Finito. Finish. Annihilated, obliterated. I might be exaggerating a bit, but nah, she cooked her. It was a clean cook. I'm not even going to waste too much time on that. Knives, you're fired. Damn. Fire. He was killing. Um, we jumping, man. We just jumping, man. Okay. These next two battles is gonna take a little bit of my time, right? Because we got 1K versus Rapture. I'm gonna tell you now, Rapture both rounds. Here's why. 1K had bad intros. That's really the main thing. And then after that, I just didn't care for his first round. I don't even remember his second round, but I just did not care for the first round. Um, yeah, I mean, it's not terrible. It was good, but like when a person looks like they're instead of just flowing through the song, even if you know it or not, or choreograph or not, you look like you're anticipating the next part. And when you anticipate, and then maybe the energy in the room is like, I'm about to do this, and you anticipate wrong, and so then you're like a little early. That's what I felt like 1K was doing a little bit. Especially in his first intro, like you could tell he's like, yeah, I'm setting this up, and he hits, and I'm like, he missed it, and you can always recover from that. But Rapture just had better intros to me personally. Like he had better intros. He had better rounds. Like honestly, truly, he just had better rounds, man. Like he was, yeah, he had the pacing. I like the pacing of the round, the timing that he had in his rounds. Like he was cooking, bro. And nothing against 1K, but Rap took that, man. It's all right. We win some, we lose some. I done lost a lot, even when I felt like I shouldn't have. But it's like that. Oh yeah, here we go. The controversial battle. Okay. I'm gonna need to take a sip off of this one. Oh, let me get another sip. I'm sorry. Yeah. Ooh, that tea is hot, boy. I gotta tell you. Okay. Beast and Natives battle. Shout out to Native being Monster Eyes now. That's cool, bro. Um, I rock with the Carolinas, so I mean, yeah. I was on Native side when I went into the battle, but I still am never biased, unless you're in my fam, then I'm hella biased. I don't care what happens. I'll be honest. Let's be honest. But Native won that 2-0. I've been seeing a lot of comments in the Krump chat or the Krump page, and they're like, a lot of people saying Beast 2-0, Beast 2-0, or 1-1 or whatever. And I'm like, that's cool because art is subjective. I'm never going to downplay what another person's perspective. But it's definitely a conversation, right? Native 2-0 Beast, in my opinion. Here's why. Maybe it's because I have seen Beast for so long too, but I've also seen Native for a good amount of time. And Beast has, a lot of go-to moves. We all do. But really my problem with Beast rounds were he wasn't battling Native to me. He was really like aiming shots at eyes, and he was just aiming at the eyes. Fam, whatever, that's cool. Do what you got to do, right? But Native was like, honestly, truly, this is the battle. You're my opponent. You, right here, sole person. And it felt like the Drake and Kendrick effect, right? Felt like Beast was aiming at all these people, and his real target not here, or whatever beef he's got is not here. And then it's kind of like Native is just the earth, and he's Kendrick and chilling. And he's like, oh wow, which makes it even funnier that he walked out to Kendrick Lamar. Oh my god, I just put that. That's a great analogy, right? Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, it was cool, and I'm not saying Native like completely like demolished Beast in the rounds. Like Native got the first round easy. The second round, Beast could have took the second round, but he pulled a Drake in that moment. He did. And then on top of that, that last little 20 seconds of him dancing again and not even directing it towards Native at all. At all. It's like people are like, oh, do we count this? Do we count this? And I'm like, You can if you want to. Art is subjective, whatever you want to do, but no. I say no. Simply because it's a battle. I'm your opponent. I don't care what else you got going on outside. I don't care what beef you got with these other cats. Me and you, buddy. Like me and you. Now, if your boy been talking smack while you talking smack, I'm going after you and him. It don't matter. But I'm not gonna sit here and basically like diss a person that's not even present. I don't diss anyway. I mean, I'm too blunt for disses, bro. Like I just tell it like it is. Um, but yeah, man, I just didn't feel like that. That was that. So, anywho, that's all the battles. I got way more battles that I'm gonna review. Not even review. Talk about. It's not really a review because there's a lot of battles that I like. Um, and I have no reason to really review them. I'm gonna let other people do that. I just wanna talk about it. I'd rather review movies. Okay, that's what I'd rather do. Uh, Speaking of which, I will be reviewing the Back in Action with Jamie Foxx and Cameron Diaz. Yeah. Yeah, that was a good freaking movie, man. Like I gotta tell y'all, like these Netflix drops be, hit or miss sometimes, but that one right there, especially Cameron Diaz, like man, Charlie's Angels days, man. I used to love watching her, Lucy Liu, and Drew Barrymore. Like I all of those movies, but Back in Action was a really good movie, like 10 out of 10, and that's not something I normally say because I'm a super huge critic of movies and just how they're made, and especially since all the remakes and stuff. Yeah, man, that was a really good movie, so I enjoyed that one very much so. But look, this is what we're going to talk about right now for the next like 5 seconds. We are going to talk about, because I said I would do it, right? My top 10 anime of 2024. Now, there was a lot. It was a lot of anime, yeah. And honestly, it just feels like we're still in a golden age of anime, which is fire. But it was a lot of anime that dropped. So I had a bit of a tough time choosing like what joints that I like wanted to like put in my list. Like this took me all of like 15 minutes. Stop playing. It took me a very short time. Okay, it didn't take that long. I got my top 10, like my top 5 easy. Actually, my top 3 was easy. My top 10 was a little bit harder. But before we get into that, let's go ahead and run down my top 10 anime of 2024, right? All right, let's go. My Hero season 7. Woo! Boy. Mm. Um I was thoroughly surprised and I enjoyed that season. They finally getting into the seriousness and darker tone of the series. Jumping right into that action. Boxing up the villains boxing up the heroes. Cats might be on the brink of death. You know what I mean? It's yeah, they surprised me with that joint. Somebody did die, and I'm not gonna tell you who if you haven't seen it. But if you haven't seen it, catch up right now. You way behind. Okay. Number 9, Kaiju number 8. That just like it's just beautifully animated, and I just like the way the story is, man. A man think, I liked all the underdog stories, like when a man think that, oh man, I can't join because I suck, and then oh this extraordinary thing happens to me, and then boom, what happens? I'm in here now. Why? Because I got special skills. Yeah, boy. The way that season ended too, nice little cliffhanger, man. I can't wait for the second season to come out. One some of y'all may not know is Wisteria Wand and Sword. Yo, that joint, my boy is boxing up magic cats with a sword. It almost gives me Mashal vibes. That's on my list too, but not like in the top 10. It almost gives me Mashal vibes, but like a little bit better. My boy's got a sword and boxing him up. And then he's got a special sword at that. I almost forgot about that season finale. Oh my God. The way he took that little magical fire magic and then turned it to a little fire sword. Oh yeah. He OP already, and I loved it. I loved every bit of it. That joint was fire. All right. Then we got Go Go Loser Ranger. I'm a fan of Power Rangers, so that's it. Suki Michi, Moonlit Fantasy Season 2. I mean, that's honestly, I like the sarcastic asshole MC, and he would just be smacking everybody around. That's literally all he does. Like, he says a whole bunch of, shit and then smack you around. Windbreaker, number 5, bunch of boxing. So I put Solo Leveling at number 4. It's great, but I don't like anime that gets overhyped. I also try not to overhype an anime just simply because people will like, oh man, this is fire, but like overhype the mess out of that joint. So usually I start watching it like mad late. Also so I could binge it. Mushoku Tensei, Jobless Reincarnation, Season 2, Part 2. This honestly isn't like my number. It should be my number 1, but such a beautifully written story, and I love it. It's very animated. If you haven't seen it, go see it. Don started off very weird, but they got me. They got me by the 3 episode rule. But actually, they had me hooked on the first episode. Then after that, bro, episode 7. If you're a dancer, and it's beautifully animated. Chef's kiss, right? Bleach, 1,000 Year Blood Warrior. You already know that's number 1. I don't care. I don't care. That's number 1. Number 1 on my list, dude. It's the best. Yeah. And then you got my honorable mentions, Mashal, Cinderella Noir, and Reincarnated as a Slime. There was a lot of anime that came out. Eagles are going to the Super Bowl. Go Birds. I had to throw that out there. I don't care. Go Birds. If we win, I'm not saying nothing until after the game. If we win, I want all my haters to say I'm sorry. That's what I want. I want all of you to say sorry. Okay? Say sorry. I am going to pause real quick. If we win, I want all y'all to say sorry, and I want y'all to say sorry to my face. That's it. That's what I want you to do. Bet. Man, there's a couple other things, man, that I want to get to or just talk about, but we're gonna stay right here. Hey, I'm looking at all of y'all talk smack. I'm hearing it. I'm hearing a lot of it. And I'm just going to say this. Nothing. But you know what? When that Bird gang get to that bowl game, it ain't the same team. That's it. That's all you need to know. We are not the same team. Remember that. And on that note, I am done with this episode because I feel like it. Anywho, thank you for listening to me ramble on about, the dance event so far and talk about my favorite anime of 2024. If you got an anime that you think should have been in my top 10, go ahead and let me know. Y'all know they making a Lego fucking One Piece? A Lego One Piece. My cousin would be so happy about this, but I hate it. I love Legos, but good God, a Lego One Piece, bro? Lego One Piece, bro? Anywho. Alright, whatever. I'm done. I'll talk more about that once I get more details. But I'm out of here. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day, night, evening, whatever y'all doing. Peace out. Damn, that's good.